Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Janet Wright, and this is an energy healing walkthrough video where we will use flower healing in two different ways to help you with having healthy family boundaries and healthy boundaries in general with other people, and also to help you have more insight on your issues that you may have, you may not even know you have, but any issues you may have with conflict or with having healthy boundaries. So it'll all be using energy flowers, and it's going to be pretty simple. Okay, and I'm going to assume that you're already grounded and your aura is already repaired, so we will do grounding for like 2 seconds right now. But if you need more, there's that video, Aura Repair Unblock Grounding, which is 10 minutes long. It has that in the title, Aura Repair Unblock Grounding. Okay, so just real quick, double check your grounding. You could remake it, make it red or orange or yellow. It should be as wide as your aura in my view, because that helps you release more if it's nice and wide. And have it stay wide all the way down to the core of the earth. So it's behind you, it's in front of you, it's to your sides. It goes all the way down and it flows downward. And imagine a copy out in front of you so you can comb through it with gold light from your hands. You want to make sure it's unblocked so it flows downward, not only on the outer part of the grounding, but on the inner core part of the grounding. Because that's the part that's most likely blocked if it's blocked. So you want to just imagine melting away the clogs with gold light. And you don't have to see to do this. You can just do it with your thought or your intention. So you're using gold light to unblock your grounding. Okay, good job. And your aura, I'm just going to assume that you know how to heal it and repair it. Yeah, I do have that video, Unblock Grounding, Repair Aura. But right now, I'm going to assume it's all healed and just redo your buffer zones. And I do have that video, Gold Energy Aura Buffer Zones, if you don't know what that is. They're good for safety, energy safety. Okay, so you're grounded, you unblocked your grounding, we're assuming you've already repaired your aura and you remade buffer zones, gold buffer zones, which is nice. Okay, so now, energy healing flowers I have a whole bunch of videos in a whole playlist, flower healing videos, where you make flowers out of energy healing, out of healing energy. And it's actually really powerful healing, which is funny because it's so simple. But, you know, simple and powerful actually go together a lot in the spirit world. Okay, so the idea is you probably could get better at your boundaries and owning your space, okay? I mean, it's easy to think, okay, well, person XYZ needs to get better. They need to get less invasive, less judgmental of me, whatever. But you could also get much stronger with your boundaries and owning your space so that you don't let people walk all over you, and you just, own your space and own your energy, and so people can't mush you, and smush you and mess you up, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do flower healing to help with that. So you're gonna create energy healing flowers that have whatever you need to move forward, to progress with having strong boundaries and owning your space, which is sort of the same thing. Having strong boundaries and owning your space. And you could add having strong family boundaries, but it could be just strong boundaries with everybody. You can just use your intuition, which you need to focus on more today. Boundaries with the whole world and everybody, or boundaries with coworkers, or boundaries with your family. But I'm going to just do boundaries with everybody. That covers all your bases. So anyway, just make energy healing flowers just with that smart part of you. You don't have to overthink it. Just imagine you're making a whole bunch of flowers and they're out of universal healing energy. They're going to be for you, but go ahead and make them out of universal healing energy, gold and rainbow colors. And they're for you, whatever you need, so that you can progress and have stronger boundaries and own your space even more. Okay? So like, you know, your sibling can't hang out in the back of your aura whenever they want, or your parent can't sit on top of your head when they want to influence your decisions, right? Just you need to step up, right? So what do you need to get stronger, to be able to own your space and own your boundaries, right? So make that in flowers. Whatever that healing energy is that you need, make it in flowers. And I just say, angels, can you please double check these flowers? They're for me. And that just takes a few seconds. Angels work fast. They have mad skills. So then just give those energy healing flowers to yourself. And they'll just go wherever they're needed. You can do that again. Make energy healing flowers whatever you need to progress with strong boundaries and owning your space. And go ahead and angels, double check the flowers. They're for me. Please. And then go ahead and give those flowers to yourself. And you can take a deep breath if you want. Okay, great. And the other thing is, it's also a type of flower healing. It's insight flowers. Insight is a specific thing. It can be 6th chakra, it can be 7th chakra. It's just like a realization of like, oh, you know, like insight is sort of the opposite of being stuck on a spirit level. Because if you're stuck, a lot of times you don't even know what the fix is. You're just stuck, you know? So insight is this realization where you're like, aha, you know? And a lot of times on a spirit level, that's 90% of it. It's just sort of figuring out the puzzle, you know? But it's simple. You don't have to analyze it for hours and hours, okay? You just work on this level of, you know, I want to give myself insight into this issue, okay? So a lot of people, they're like, Janet, because I'm a reader, you know, but I can't read everyone one-on-one that knows about me because there are so many people, and you know, I don't have that kind of time, and I don't want to charge, you know, I'm trying to be affordable to everybody. So this is how you do it, you know. If you would ideally want me to read issue XYZ, but you couldn't get a session, you know, this month when they went up on my website, make insight flowers for yourself. And over time, that's good enough. That'll help you have the insight you need. It might not be instantaneous, but maybe in the next few days, as you heal yourself and you keep giving yourself insight flowers, it'll work, and you'll be like, oh, I see. Okay, so go ahead and make insight flowers that you need to move forward with, well, if you have an issue that you're really dying for me to read, then make insight flowers for that first, okay? But, or maybe second. But what we're gonna do is insight flowers so you can move forward with your boundary issues and your conflict issues, okay? So insight flowers. They may be blue and purple for these chakras, but they may not be. They could be any rainbow color or gold. So just make your insight flowers that you need. Whatever, you know, make them out of universal healing energy, but they're a certain vibration of insight that you need so that you can move forward with your conflict issues and your boundary issues. And say, angels, can you please double check my flowers? They're for me. And then go ahead and give them to yourself. Let's do that again. Insight flowers that you need to move forward on with your boundary issues, so you can have healthy boundaries, maybe with family, maybe with clients, maybe with everybody, you know? So what insight flowers do you need to move forward with your boundary issues and your conflict issues? Just make them out in front of you, these insight flowers, and just say, angels, can you please double check my insight flowers? They're for me. Angels probably know they're for you, but it might help you to kind of clarify in your own mind. So then it just takes a few seconds for your angels to double check your insight flowers, and then go ahead and give them to yourself. All right, good job, woohoo! So just so you know, I did ask the angels in this triplet set because the other technique that we're using in this set is about conflict resolution. And in that technique video, which has conflict resolution in the title, you actually give flowers to your conflict people too, like people that you're in conflict with. So I asked the angels, should we do this stuff, this, you know, the stuff that's in this video? Should you do that with your conflict people? The people that, you know, maybe are angry at you or feel, you know, throw energy at you or whatever. But the angels said that in this case, with what's in this video, that would be overgiving in most situations. So this video is just for you to give to yourself. The other video that's about conflict resolution, the angels like that to be, you know, you give to yourself, but you also give to these people that you know that are in conflict with you. But this video is just for you. And you can do it as much as you want because, you know, insight is awesome, and, you know, whatever you need for helping you with boundaries and owning your space, you know, you can't go wrong there. And your angels are double checking the flowers each time. So they would make sure too that you're not, you know, you're not doing too much. So if you want, you can repeat the video, whatever you want, even right now. Okay, thanks so much for watching. And, you know, if you like the video, you feel like it could help others, feel free to comment below if you like, or you just have a question, please put it below. And if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for listening. I think you're awesome. Take care. Bye.